Okay.
Ew.
Sorry. Cold open? Yay, nay, maybe.
Maybe.
Potatoes. I feel frazzled. Like frazzled
Don't
trip.
move.
Like, Hillary Clinton's whole thing.
Oh my god. Who has fluffy hair? I have fluffy hair.
I like your hair. I hate my hair. My hair looks like...
Shit.
I don't know. It kind
Mine
of
too.
looks like an opossum just died on top of my skull.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Justin.
And this is the Alan and Justin podcast.
A lazy yet successful production.
And we hate poor people.
Yes. So if you're poor and listening to this, just stop now.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It was the most controversial thing I could think of at the drop of a hat.
We could talk about Israel. And that's somehow
That was not
controversial.
somehow the most controversial thing I could think of. But, what's new this week?
Oh, well, why is my brain blanking so hard? We drove up to, do we want to talk about that?
We can,
Yeah.
but that's
at the end of the week,
That's literally
though.
yesterday.
Yeah, how did this week start? I don't even remember. I think I was playing Goat Simulator.
You played a lot of Goat Simulator 3 this week.
It was so good, though I beat it, and I'm probably going to start a new playthrough, honestly. It was just way too much fun.
I can't see you playing through it again.
I loved it.
I know you loved it. I can't see you
Or I'd
playing
love
through it
to
again.
do it again. And then I tried starting it. It's like, I have a couple of games I go back to, like, every few months. So, like, there's Psychonauts 2. There's, like, Lost in Random. There's Elden Ring. It's, like, a very nice rotation we got
Elden
going.
Ring's the worst.
I love it. But
Psychonauts 2 is the best.
Psychonauts 2 is great. Lost in Random, I keep trying to play through again. But,
Lost in Random's actually pretty good.
yeah. But, yeah, there's just, like, a lot of different games we play through on a rotating basis because I do not like new things.
We're both autistic and we
Yes.
like watching, and I like watching him play the game and watching the storyline play through, and you like playing the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So it's perfection.
Yeah. But, like, aside from that, like, my brain is mostly blanking. This week was, like, a very weird... This week was very weird. It was a lot of, like...
Ups and downs.
A lot of ups and downs. And the big up I'm thinking of was a financial thing that actually happened last week. So
We
now I'm
already
questioning
talked
what
about
I...
that.
Yeah, so now I'm questioning what I actually did this week. And aside from, like, working, waking up early, and sleeping, and playing Goat Simulator, I don't know if anything else happened.
That's pretty much all that happened this week was just a lot of...
Did we watch something? I feel like we watched something.
What did we watch this week? What came out on Thursday that we binge watched the entire season?
Oh, The Crown. I was crying.
The Crown Part 2 of Season 6 came out on Thursday. We started watching it approximately, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and
Something
we stopped
in
around
that
11
order.
p.m. when we finished the last episode.
Several rolls of paper towels later.
Yeah, that was a lot of just completely breaking down, sobbing.
But we love the Ritz.
Oh, God. It makes me want to go to the Ritz.
It was so...
Fabulous. That's what it was.
It was amazing, and it was sad, and it was perfect. Mm-hmm. And, like, if they don't win BAFTAs over that, like...
They should. They should definitely win some
Same.
BAFTAs. Like, that would be fabulous if they just won all the BAFTAs.
Also, Imelda Staunton, I loved her as the Queen, but, like...
Who's Imelda Staunton?
The Queen. Queen's actress.
Umbridge?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she was good.
I loved her. Like, I loved her last season, but this season was like, oh my gosh.
She was fabulous this
Yeah.
season. This was
It's like,
great.
she was probably the perfect pick.
Oh, yeah.
Same for whoever
The
ever
first
played
queen
Princess Margaret.
was my favorite.
Yeah, Claire Foy.
Yeah.
Claire Foy
Well,
was
who was
really
the
good.
second one? He's gonna sit here being
I
an
don't
ass,
remember her name.
knowing all of the characters' names.
Hey, I
or
normally know the
actresses'
name
names.
of the other Queen. Queen.
Queen.
The other Queen.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening to my mouth today. But did we like The Crown was amazing. Olivia Colman
Yes.
She was
oh my god! As soon
incredible.
as you said Olivia, I was like, oh yeah.
and Helena Bonham Carter. That was
She
also
was a great Princess
really,
Margaret.
That was a really good choice.
Yeah.
But also, like, we watched The Crown this week. We played Goat Simulator. I don't know what else happened.
No
What
idea.
did we do? I don't remember what we did.
Work stuff.
Work stuff.
Went to my cousin's kid's birthday party, which was fun and fabulous. I love a good
fantastic.
birthday party. And that was like super family oriented and like, I don't know. It was just really nice. I really enjoyed being around everyone.
It was amazing to see people.
Yeah.
And, like, these are people that I've only really seen once before at a funeral. So,
Yeah.
it was
So
good
it was
to,
different for you.
It was good to see them again. And, like, they're all really great.
Oh,
They're-
yeah.
They're really nice people, just amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, I got to pet 2 cats. Which
There were 2
adorable.
dogs, but they didn't like us.
One of them was giving me sniffs and licks.
The other was giving me snarls and bites.
The other one was also giving me snarls.
But yeah, it was, oh my god, it was so fun.
Yeah.
And this is where it goes into you pick your family. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But they're great.
Yeah.
And they are also, like, biologically your family, but they're also, like, your family.
What do you mean?
Like, it's like you pick your family, but, like, they're also...
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not like they're not also your family. In the
Exactly.
typical
Like
sense.
like my parentals, one is dead and the other one is dead to me. So,
Yeah,
there we go.
saucy.
It's not saucy
And
when
true.
you go through everything that has happened between people and everything else.
Yeah,
Like, that's just how it rolls.
that's fair. I think you had an eyeglasses appointment this week, or was that last
That
week?
was like 3 weeks ago.
I-
That was December 2nd.
I'm so
No, the
frazzled.
5th.
We need a vacation.
That's coming up.
Yeah, and I'm super stoked for that, but, like, we are drained with a capital D.
Q.
Q, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I had an eye doctor appointment a few weeks ago, got a new prescription. These are not the new eyeglasses. This is my old prescription. These are ones I found in our bedroom.
But they do look good.
I hate them.
I love
And yeah, I got to figure out when I'm going to get new eyeglasses. This coming Tuesday, you have an eye doctor appointment and you need to get a prescription for eyeglasses and for contacts.
Woo! I'm taking away my glasses so I look better, maybe. I don't know if I look better because I can't see what I look like.
I know.
So, maybe? I don't know. We're going to try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, eyeglasses appointment is the most excited thing coming this week because we're in waiting mode for vacation.
For vacation, for financial stuff to go into our accounts, like just in full waiting mode.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I think that is my Christmas present this year is
pretty
paying
great.
off different things. Fabulous.
It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
And then, like, we've been doing our usual, like, leaning a little bit more into UK move stuff, doing background research on things.
I was like, it's doing all basically this entire month is just financial, all of it.
Might be
Everything
why I'm
is
so
talking
exhausted.
about money with things. Everything's figuring out money with things. Everything is canceling out debt, so we have more money for things.
Typically a good thing.
It's all around good things, but it's like, oh my god, it's exhausting.
And there's just a lot going on, and also we genuinely have been sleep deprived because our sleep schedule has been out of control.
And we should have fixed that last night.
Yeah, it was better. It's not like we actively made it worse. We just didn't dial things back as much as we should have.
We slept 10 hours.
Yeah.
We should be fine.
Oh, you mean we did fix... Oh, I thought you meant like we should have fixed that, but we didn't.
No, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been like,
Because you're talking about it as if, like, we didn't fix it, we're still all messed up.
I feel a little messed up, but I think that's just general exhaustion. I don't think that has anything to do with sleep.
Yeah.
It's just, we don't take that many vacations.
No,
You take one a year,
if that.
and I take
Couple.
half of, yeah, I take a couple, but they're not used well.
Yeah.
But
They're always small. They're always like, I feel like you waste your vacation days.
maybe sometimes,
Majorly.
like the way we're doing vacation this time is like good,
Yeah.
but also it's like normally when we're doing vacations, it's not like we can go like on anything super out there or like go to another country or stuff like
Well,
that.
it's because we don't have time.
Yeah.
Like, we have the ability to go to another country, but, like,
It's
who
like-
wants to go on, like,
Yeah.
a long trip and everything? Like, and when I say long trip, I mean, like, long time transporting somewhere to only be able to be there for 3 days because it takes a whole day to get back.
Yeah, and that's the thing that kind of throws it. And like,
Yeah.
we're not really those kinds of vacationers where we go like planning out every day with like, oh, between this hour and this hour we're doing this, between this hour and this hour we're doing this. We're the exact opposite.
I was gonna say, we wake up when we wake up, we eat food and desserts, we might go swim,
That's great.
and that's it.
But like, that's a vacation to us. Like going
Oh,
like
yeah.
on a chill trip somewhere is.
Even like when we were in London, we took like 1 day to see some sights, like the normal everyday sights.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, we accidentally passed Buckingham Palace on the way to the Pret.
Yeah.
Like,
It was fun. It was great.
I don't think there was really any days where, well, no, when I surprised you with the London Eye, that was
That was planned.
But
Pretty
like, there
fun.
wasn't really any other day where it's like, yeah, today we're going to see Buckingham Palace, and then after that we're going to see Big Ben. Like,
No. One of our favorite vacation things is actually going to grocery stores in foreign countries,
oh, it's the best.
which is a lot of fun. Also, though, something did happen this week. The Whole Foods opened.
Oh yeah, we went to the new Whole Foods.
It's magical.
It is fabulous. It is.
It's huge.
It's what is it? 8, 9 times bigger than the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, but they made it bigger in like a smart way. It's not like they just took the cheese section and were just like expanding it to half the store, which I was actually afraid of.
No, the cheese section is definitely like the same size as the old one was.
Wine section expanded.
Oh, the wine section is easily
3 times larger, 4 times larger.
more, like 5 times larger. Because before it was practically like, you know how it's like it's aisles now,
Yeah.
where before it was like probably one of those aisles was the entire wine section.
And they stretched the fruit section
Did they?
a little bit.
I don't
the
know.
produce section's a little larger.
I didn't really pay attention to the produce section at all.
Like relatively, everything's pretty much the same size. They grew the wine section a little bit, and they separated out the deli and bakery, which is a good thing. I didn't realize how much I wanted that.
It reminds me a lot of the Whole Foods in South Kensington in
Yeah.
London.
it
That
gives off those vibes,
yeah.
and it's like it's in like an urban complex.
And it has elevators from the parking garage to like the Whole Foods entrance.
yeah,
I don't know. It's really nice. No, M&S. Remember when we went to M&S and we were like, "Where's the food section here?"
yeah,
Because we went often to M&S and it reminded me of Primark. I was like, "Why is this ghetto?"
oh yeah, that was weird.
And then we went downstairs and I was like, "Okay, here's the food section."
yeah, it was like a little hidden out of the way.
I feel better now. But yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah. Whole Foods, though, like, great store. I'm glad
Love
they
Whole Foods.
upgraded. And, like, it's kind of like, it's not often a new grocery store opens around here. Or usually when it does, it's something kind of terrible. So,
Like a Willie Street Co-op, which is actual trash, and I do not care what anyone says about like me saying that.
oh, they're horrible. Like,
It's
they're-
overpriced. It smells like a curry shop when you walk in there every time, not in a good way. It gives like serious like curry shop / like Amish Benton Dent grocery store. It's not even a real co-op because real co-ops aren't like commercialized into like 10 different places.
The thing that breaks me is people act like it's a really nice, cool thing, but like all of their prices are inflated for absolutely no reason.
No, people act like it's like a mom and pop, like private grocery stand on the side of the road. Like it's local business. It's trash. That's what it's actual trash. I can't stand, I hate when they're, do you have an owner number? You
But you're
mean
not
your
a-
rewards program, because that's what it is.
You're not an owner, it's just...
Like,
Like, it
oh,
reminds me of, like, the small little health food shop. Like, there was, like, a little health food shop by me where I grew up on Long Island that was, like, kind of roughly the size of a Willie Street Co-op, except
what
they
was
didn't...
it?
I can't remember the name of it. It was, like, something genuinely stupid. I think it was, like, something like...
Like Health Nut.
Plants and berries or something like that. Like, it was absolutely stupid. But, like, it was kind of the same kind of deal where it was just, like, some stupid little, like, semi-local grocery thing where there's nothing really to it and everything's expensive for absolutely no reason. Except it also didn't do the thing of, like, going off the deep end into commercialism like Willie Street Co-op does. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even want to think about how large their profit margins are. Also, I would like to say that at one point I got a potato salad from there that had
Oh my
radishes in
God.
it.
Yeah, it had
And-
radish in it, and I can't remember. It had raisins. It was the most white people of the white people potato salads
It is
I've
the
ever seen.
single worst thing I have ever eaten in my entire existence.
It was
by
so
far.
bad.
I borderline couldn't like stomach it down. I was like trying to like swallow chunks of like this organic weird beet juice health thing we got with it to try and make it taste better, and I just couldn't do it.
It was so bad.
And,
But
like,
I
I-
had their egg salad one time. That was really good.
The egg
I
salad
liked
is good.
that egg salad. It was like a vegan egg salad with tofu. That was good.
Yeah, they're not absolutely horrible. They're just pretty awful.
I don't know. And for me, I think it's also like
Also, wasn't that $10 for an egg salad?
I don't remember.
It was something insane.
I think it was 6.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. But for me, it's also like the people that shop there. It's like they act like they're doing the Lord's work by supporting the local mom and pop grocery shop. Dr. Seuss, here I come. But like, yeah, it was, those people are the worst. Like, do they realize that they are literally the bane of everyone's existence? Like, you support local if it helps you out financially, if it's quality product. Don't support local if it's overly inflated prices of the exact same products that you can buy anywhere else.
Also, everyone there is like kind of a gay liberal, but not like the normal gay liberals that you'd see anywhere else in the world. They're Republican.
The purple and blue haired liberals that are like pro-Palestine.
But they're all like secret Republicans, but
Yes.
they're all also gay, but they aren't gay, but they are gay. Or they think it's trendy to be gay, so they just run around with purple hair and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Can we talk about all the people that voted for like Trump in 2020 are now or 2016 and are now running around with blue and pink hair like that didn't happen and pretending to be like something they're not? Because there's a lot of them.
Oh, God.
There are so many of them. It's terrifying.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
And that's why we hate Willie Street Co-op.
Yep. Terrible business.
10 out of 10 we'll talk about again.
Yeah. Honestly, though, like, people say Whole Foods is expensive, and the other stores that are around here are, like, way more expensive.
We've done a budget analysis of this, and our weekly shop at Whole Foods versus Target, Whole Foods is roughly the same price, if not a little cheaper.
But then if you expand out to all of the, like, local grocery stores that are supposed to be, like, budget,
Oh,
they're
Hy-Vee's
actually more expensive.
We have a Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is more expensive than Whole Foods for us personally. Obviously, nothing's going to be cheaper than Aldi, but Aldi's food quality is absolute trash, and it's crazy processed. Like, I cannot even get into how processed.
If you're getting vegetables there, it's fine, but that's, like, it.
Yeah, but when it comes to, like, what do normal people get from there?
Not vegetables.
Not vegetables. They're in that freezer section getting everything else that's chocked full of crap.
Yeah, but, like, super intense, like, way too... I just can't, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
The food quality in this country is so terrible.
But then also the vegetables at Aldi, every time that we've ever gotten vegetables there, they go bad in like a day.
It's true. It's very weird.
I know it doesn't make any sense how quickly things go bad there.
It's kind of like grocery shopping at like Costco, except Costco is very hit or miss, and sometimes like their stuff's fine.
Yeah, and the only stuff that's good though from there is stuff that's like uber processed.
It is good.
Yeah,
And they have like they have all their different sauces and like. Okay, I can forgive Costco. I can give Costco like a pass.
oh, you give big Costco a pass.
I'll give Big Costco a
Okay.
pass. But like everything else, like no, terrible.
Yeah,
Except for Whole Foods.
Whole Foods it has its overpriced things, but also
Yeah.
I don't know. Where else can you go that has really good cheese that's like imported or organic? You can also buy caviar all at the same time.
Which is pretty great.
Way above par, like meats and everything else.
Yeah, we had to buy meat there for some of our nutrition stuff, like this month in particular, and it was pretty good. Like,
Yeah, they have like everything, and then it's like all super organic, it's if you're gonna buy meat, that's where they have the ones that are gonna be the best for you.
yes.
As a whole, it's still bad for you.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, super weird. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm just in a daze right now.
Oh yeah, I set up my appointment for plastic surgery consultation, which is very exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully, that'd be nice because like with that stock payout thing, plus like whatever we can save, it might be a lot more doable than I think.
Yeah, I think it should be okay. Also, like, I think we're both doing Botox next year.
Yeah.
Because,
Every 3
like,
months.
I want to get healthy. Also, like, watching The Crown gave us, like,
Oh, full health crisis.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like the princess, I don't want to spoil anything, but the whole.
It's based on real life.
Okay, watching the episode with Princess Margaret where it went over all of her strokes and all of the bad health problems she had. Like,
Yeah. That was terrifying.
I was just kind of like, I don't want that. And like, you know, those were because of like bad health decisions in part, but like it's scary how all that stuff can add up.
It does. It really does add up, and that's why we're on like our health like journey right
Yeah.
now. It's just getting healthier and everything else, and
Yeah, but it's hard
Yeah.
to not freak out over it like half the time.
oh yeah, no, that's all I do is freak out over that.
And even like, okay, even though we're eating healthy now, like how much damage did processed food in this country do to us when we were younger and didn't know any better?
Stop.
Like that's terrifying to think about.
that is terrifying.
Because like especially like like honestly, I don't know how we talked about like our like that one McDonald's trip we did last week because we
Yeah.
had to use stuff. I'm kind of scared for anyone eating that because it was so like
Oh no, we used to know people that would get like the 40-piece McNugget for their children.
but it's
Like
not
that's terrifying and should actually be a CPS abuse claim right there.
it's
But this
not
is the United
food.
States, so therefore that's normal. It's healthy. It's fine.
But the food quality, it's literally not food. It's like garbage.
I know that's
Or cake.
Oh
Take your
my
pick.
God. Yeah, pretty much. Or like I can't stand. Like okay, yeah, you're allowed to feed your kids complete trash, but as long as they're not hungry, it's okay.
That's how you end up with like, oh my gosh,
Oh
like
my God.
children that are going through like diabetic things or like
Yep.
obesity or metabolic disorder, or there's so many negative health things that can pop up. And it's really infuriating because like the state we live in is just like, it's almost like rampant encouragement of that.
Oh yeah.
And the food quality is like, if you look at it from like a taste perspective, it's pretty good. But if you look at it nutritionally, like we probably have some of the worst food quality in the entire country.
Yeah,
like, for the
Wisconsin
average
has
diet.
some of the absolute worst food quality that you could possibly have. And also, it also goes in with the mentality of, the alcoholism here is through the roof. The just saturated fat praising and everything else, where it's like bacon, lard, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
And like I still remember like there was one month this year where we just kind of said screw it, and we were borderline eating like an average diet, and like I was drinking like whole milk every now and then.
Oh
And
God, yeah.
I gained 30 pounds in 1 month.
Yeah, that was
Like,
nuts.
That, and like, I'm back down now, thank the Lord. But like, it was actually like causing a massive health scare.
Beyond, yeah, it was
Yeah.
so bad.
And that's why we switched back to like oat milk and stuff like that. But even still, like, you can't, I do not think whole milk is safe to drink. Like, that is my personal
Oh,
view.
milk in general is not safe to drink.
No. It's
You
like,
don't go around. What if your dog was secreting milk out of their titties, and you just like grab a cup?
dog milk.
Because that's the same thing as cow milk, just so y'all are aware.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, it annoys me.
Dog milk, cat milk. I mean, all mammals make milk. It's like the same
Ew.
thing. It's weird though, because it's like, it's way more of a problem like with the milk here than it is in other places. Like I didn't have a problem drinking milk in the UK. And honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but even like when I was in New York growing up, I didn't have a problem drinking the milk there either. I was still fine.
You probably had a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, but like something about like Wisconsin's milk quality is just
Oh,
like,
Wisconsin's
atrocious.
completely trash. And also California already knows that because everyone knows that happy cows come from California.
They do.
Kraft. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, I can go on, but I think we can end it there.
Anyway, speaking of dietary information, this episode is sponsored by Oral-B.
Oral-B, the oralist of the bees.
Brush those carcinogens right out of your teeth.
Ew. Also
Um,
sponsored by Sony, the Sony ZV-1.
And we have
DJI
for
for
we're
our
sponsored
microphones.
by DJI. And oh, we have to do a book of the week.
No, we're skipping this week.
Oh, then I'll do an obligatory self-promotion. My book, It's Just a Scratch, is on Amazon.
It's right there.
And it's really good, and you should get it.
But yeah,
But, okay. Anyways,
who else are we sponsored by?
we have other
Lululemon.
sponsorships. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I was gonna say
Don't we have another one?
Lululemon.
Lululemon. Lululemon's actually pretty great, and they're the only like clothes brand I will buy in this country.
Pretty much all we wear these days
Like-
is Lululemon.
Like there's sometimes that thing
Oh,
where
and
it's
Burberry.
like, oh, like yeah, like you're just saying you really like that because like you're sponsored by. No,
Oh, no.
no. This is the only clothes worth getting in this country. If you want any other clothing, do not buy American clothing.
Exactly.
Like. Full stop. Like other countries, like
Well, no, Lululemon, okay, I still stand by. I think Lululemon's probably not the best sustainably, but they're not the worst. They're a Canadian-based company.
they have quality clothes. which
Really
is
good
pretty
quality
good.
clothes, and also they're not that expensive.
No, and then they have the
Yeah.
Sweat Collective thing, which is just like a cool program. That's
Oh yeah, if you're an athlete or a coach or anything, you get 25% off all the time.
no, but seriously, we both did like a clothing thing to try and figure out what clothes we want to wear, and we both like literally independently
Yeah.
landed on buying only Lululemon clothing.
Yeah, which actually makes it easier, which is why all next year we have like a monthly budget for Lululemon.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty great. But anyways, do we have anything else?
That's it.
Okay, I'm Justin,
And I'm Alan.
and this has been Alan and Justin, a lazy yet successful podcast.
Production.
I had to remember the name. Of our
Production.
podcast. A lazy yet successful production.
Just bye.
Bye. See you next week. Also, happy Hanukkah, because that ended and we didn't talk about that.
Oh.
But happy Hanukkah.
Shabbat shalom.